So Samsung just launched their Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, and I have got some thoughts about both of these devices over here. Now initially when I was writing the script before the launch of these devices, I had some things written down and I just wanted to ask, should I just buy the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 or the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, and I would just want some help in doing the very same thing. But now when I look at the prices of both of these devices versus what these devices has to offer, I am even more confused because these are not the devices that I was looking at from the very start. And also at the launch, Samsung generally has some kind of incentives to be able to upgrade to the latest device, and even though that this year there is an incentive of 175 Canadian dollars, but they also increase the pricing on these smartphones as well, where the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 it starts at 2565 Canadian dollars, and the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 it starts at 1463 Canadian dollars. And even if you subtract the 175 Canadian dollars as I just discussed, again I would say it is not a big incentive because we are not getting double the storage, and it is just not the upgrade again that I was looking for. But let us see that what does these devices have to offer and what has changed from the last year. And I would just simultaneously talk about both of these devices because they are not much very different. Now talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, I think that this device in particular it did receive a lot of upgrades in comparison to what we have on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, and I was just surprised to see that Samsung just talked about a lot of AI in the event instead of talking about these devices over here itself. Because yes, the Z Fold 6 I think it is a much more interesting device, but I was particularly looking for the upgrades on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 because now we also have the latest generation from the Razer devices as well, the Moto Razer. I think it is 50 plus or 50 Ultra, but that device over there it is much more better than what we have got on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 this year in the terms of the major upgrades that we have seen over here. Now the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 it does come in the very same size on the outer screen, that is a 3.4 inches display which has not increased to 3.9 inches, which is sad, and also the inner display is exactly the same at 6.7 inches, which is not a surprise to me. But you would see general increase in the brightness as well, that is 2600 nits on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, which is okay, and it is not the best in the Android smartphone market that we have got in the market right now, but it is pretty good I would say. And the outer display I think it is about 1600 nits if I'm not wrong, and also the outer display is just 60 Hz rather than getting a 144 Hz or 120 Hz like what we have got on the Razer devices from a long time now. And again the inner display is 120 Hz, it is full HD plus resolution, and I would say again it is not changed a lot. The dimensions on the device are a very bit tiny, less than what we got on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 when you just fold the device down, but otherwise you just see the changes in the terms of the placement of the speaker grill on this smartphone, and that is all about the design changes on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. But inside we see the all new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor that is made for Galaxy, along with a larger 4000 mAh of battery that is up from 3700 mAh from the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. And also we have got a brand new vapor chamber on all these new devices, the Flip series. That is again a good thing on these devices, but we did not see any changes in the terms of the faster charging or so much so on these devices, except for a lot of AI features. And yes, we have got an updated 50 megapixel camera sensor as a main camera sensor on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, but the other sensor is the same 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor that we see on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 in the last year. Now if I talk about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, as I just said, it is much more of an interesting device because we have got a very short device in comparison to what we had on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, and also the device is much more flatter in the terms of the look. We have got an upgraded camera design on the back, which I think so it is not the best. I like the design more on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. And also we have got the new placement in the terms of the speaker grill on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 as well. There is also a larger 6.3 inches cover display on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, and the inside display is the same 7.6 inches display, and again these displays are much more brighter, and we do not get to see any kind of titanium frame on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip or the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, but there are some new interesting color, and the best one one that I like on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 is the new silver shadow color that looks more like the titanium frame on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. But do not just get confused, because these are the aluminum frame, but the only difference is that now the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 is a bit more flatter and shorter, and there is a new hinge mechanism to make the overall design a bit more compact than what we had on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. But apart from that, we have got some other new colors as well, and a few of them are just exclusive for the online, just like the armor color. But I also love the navy color on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, which is pretty much interesting. But I also like it more than what we have on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, because the blue color on the 15 Pro Max is a bit more darker to my liking. But I think Samsung just nailed this navy blue color on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. So yes, something that I'm particularly interested in is this color over here. Now, if you talk about the other things that are changed on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, I would say there are just not a lot. I would say again the cover display is something that is a bit more larger. It is a bit more edge to edge, and also we have the same 50 megapixel camera in the back, the same as the Samsung Galaxy S24, and the other two camera sensors, they remain the same, as we have got a 3x telephoto camera, and it will be still a 10 megapixel sensor, along with it will allow for a 30x optical zoom as well, and we will have another 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor, the same as what we have got on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. And that was basically all about the major hardware changes. But yes, one more thing, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 will now have a 60% larger vapor chamber. So yes, your gaming performance and the day-to-day tasks will be much more better on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. But apart from that, not a lot has changed on all these devices that we have got in the market from Samsung this year. We have got all the same Galaxy AI features that we just saw with the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, with a few additions. For example, Galaxy AI would allow you to write the context for you. You just need to type the prompts, and also it will help you to improve the grammar. Or if you just want to change the tone of the text messages or the email, that is something that the Galaxy AI would allow you to do as well. We have got the same magic edit features on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Z Flip 6 as we got on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. We have got the same circle to search feature, and the only thing that I saw different on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 is that now you can use S Pen to draw, and the generative AI would be able to give you the suggestions and redraw the image for you as you would just like it to be. But again, this is a gimmick, and this is something we are seeing on any other device in the market right now. So the competition is something that is there, but I think that in a few years we will see all the same features on all the devices, on the Windows laptop, on the MacBooks, on the iPhones, on the Android smartphones, and so much so. But there is one thing that may separate the Samsung smartphone and the Apple smartphone from the rest of the market, that is the control on what are the things that you just want to send to the cloud. Because here Samsung also, just like the Apple smartphones, now have a new dashboard for controlling that what things are the ones that you want to be shared to the cloud, and the rest other it would not be shared. Even though that we know if we send the things to the cloud, they have got a better cloud hardware that is running at the end on the native side, and they may be able to process faster and give you the results faster. But that is again something that is your personal preference. I would personally do not send anything online and just have AI to get all the data. I just do not want to share with it. And that was basically about all the features that you will see on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6, and a lot of those features will be shared with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 as well. But there would be just one additional feature on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, that now you will be able to use AI to be able to use the cover screen on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 to see that how far or close you are from the subject, and it will zoom in and zoom out with the help of the AI to give you a bit more wider or a narrower frame, just like you would want to have on your Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. And it is all AI based, and you just do not need to touch the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 at all. I'm not too sure if this feature is available on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 as well, given the fact that it does also have a cover display. But yes, that is all about it. And also the selfie cameras on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and also on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, it is the same one as we saw from the past year. And that was basically all that I wanted to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. I think that these are very capable piece of hardware that we have got this year, along with a very fine-tuned software as well, better battery, better processor, better air capabilities, but all of this now come at $100 more price tag. That is something that I cannot just justify with the air features that we have got on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Z Fold 6, because all of those features could have been carried to the older generation of the devices as well, and they would just do fine as what they are doing right now, except for a better camera on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. I just feel like there is just not a lot of difference, and if in the market right now I'm trying to look for a flip device, I would rather buy a Motor Razr the 50 Ultra, because that device has got a better hardware, a better screen on the cover display, a better more edge to edge display, I would say a better inside display, and it has also got a lot of Gemini Air features built into that smartphone as well. And that is something that I just wanted to mention over here in this video. Yes, these devices are really great devices, but in comparison to something like the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra that you can buy almost at the same price as of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, you just need to spend $400 more. I would say that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is way much more better device than the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6. Or if you just want to buy a flip smartphone, you can buy a cheaper alternative with Motorola. That would be again a better device. Well, that was all about this video. My name is Anshul. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.